Well, that sucked. Welcome guys, welcome back to my channel, Newbie Money. If you guys are new to this channel, I'm a new day trader who's trying to document the whole process of one day becoming a profitable day trader. So obviously I'm documenting the good stuff and the bad stuff, as you guys can tell, and no one likes to make a big red day trade recap. No one. And also when people do make them, it's not very comprehensive. It's, you know, you don't want to ask the guy or the girl making the video, be like, hey dude, like, I know you're down, or you know, whatever's going on, but can you tell us more? I need to know more. And you can't do that because it just, obviously that person is having an episode and you don't want to, you know, rub salt on the wound. So I'm going to try to be as comprehensive on this trade recap as I can, even though it sucks to do it, but I feel like that's going to be very, very beneficial for the other new day traders. But first, I did something that I think everyone should definitely do when they have a really bad red day, and that is actually go out and enjoy your day, because a lot of people let the bad event that happened to them just consume their day and ruin everything. And I get that, I get where you're coming from. It sucks what happened, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to drown in that whole vortex of despair. So I actually got out. I went to the gym with my girlfriend and had a really good workout. I was pretty much just making weird noises, to be honest, but I went to the mall after, had a great time with her, and something amazing happened. She surprised me with a gift. She bought me a new Xbox, and it's like an early Christmas gift. But that's an amazing event that happened today, you know? I know something bad happened, but you also got to focus on the good stuff that happened. I need to focus on the people that love and support me, and that's the thing that matters the most, right? Day trading, yeah, it's great, but we're not living our life to day trade. We are day trading so we can live our life, and that's a huge thing that people miss. So came home, played some Xbox so I don't have to think about the shitty day that happened, you know, played a little bit of Xbox. Okay, I played a lot of Xbox, but I let everything settle down and metabolize. Then I went to the computer and came up with the game plan. So let's go over this game plan here. All right, so before we start, I want to look at the trades we made for today and just how it looked and where we kind of went wrong. So I mainly traded LCID and NVDA, and the reason why I was trading LCID is it looks like it's about to break that 57.75 resistance line, and it did gap up in the morning. So I was thinking if it does break that, that's going to keep going well, and it had pretty strong momentum going all the way up to that mark. So me, as a scalper, I was just, you know, getting opportunities and seizing good profits when I can. So when all of this happened, I'm up 240 bucks, looking good. I was like, all right, maybe I should just walk away. But I thought there was a dip buy opportunity that turned out to be a bigger dip and a dip, and it just did not work out. And as a result, I was able to turn a $240 positive to a 761 negative. And it sucks a lot. But one thing that I've noticed with my big red days is there's some sort of underlying issue that causes that. So that could be, you know, a risk management issue, an emotional issue, or just a lack of edge of strategy. But regardless, there is some sort of fundamental issue that the trader has. For me, it's emotional. I still to this day am working on better emotional management, and I continue to struggle with it. And a lot of that is I'm just forcing myself to be a successful day trader at a much faster rate than is, you know, realistic. And I'll be the first to admit it, because this is the whole point of these kind of trade recaps. But that is a problem, and I probably will have a few things in the future until I kind of shape everything together and have a good sound approach. But that is one of my main problem, because look at this. For example, when you come here and I'm traded, at one point there'll be a clear sign that A, I've given back half my profits, or B, It's just there's no edge with buying this dip. So I could have easily walked away here and called it a day with $150 gain instead of $240 gain. But something about myself has brought me back to come here. So in fact, actually, I was able to go to trade review and recap. There's three common themes that I've noticed. There's three things that kind of cause them. Some of them work together, some of them really don't together, but it's the main problem that is causing any big red day that I have. And the first one is what I like to call the justification trade. Justification trade is when you've spent 3 hours the day before or the weekend analyzing a stock, and the next day when the market opens, the stock just does a whole different thing, and you feel like you need to justify all those hours you put into the market, and you think it's going to do the way that you've planned and researched for. But the stock doesn't have to do any of that. The market does not give a fuck, guys. It just does not. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. The second thing is I call the post emotional event trade kind of thing. So like you had a bad day at work with a friend, you had a dispute with a partner, your neighbor is a dick, and you're just like fuck. Then you go day trade, then that translates to your performance, and it translates pretty good, guys. So that's something that is very, very hard to catch, but sneaks up on you and does a lot of damage. Third is the motherfucking dip buys. So dip buys have made me a lot of money. Dip buys have also lost me a lot of money. And it's a double-edged sword that I still continue to struggle and work with. So another bad thing about dip buys is I've noticed that the days where I really let my dip buys get out of hand is when I have a good green cushion. And when my dip buys get out of hand, I'm literally watching a really good green day turn to a bad red day, and that really does affect you. That really compounds that emotional aspect of day trading. So what I'm trying to say here is it's okay to have a big red day, because we all make mistakes. We're not perfect, we're just humans. It's not going to be rainbows and sunshine every single day. So first thing you got to do is just be kind to yourself. Don't get in your own way. Be kind to yourself. And if you're watching this video because you also had a big red day, I'll give you 3 advice that I'm going to be implementing from now on. And that is, first, lower your share size. Just lower your position, because right now you're going to be trading with all this emotional baggage, so you don't want to do that. Second is maybe you have to take a break. I'm probably going to take a few days off depending where it goes. Third, review your trade, because that's where you're going to find the answer that's going to help you with your problem. So I hope this video helped you guys out, and if you guys really enjoy the content, give it a like, comment, and share. But please, I would love to hear you guys' comment about your bad red days that you've had in the past and what you've done to deal with them. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.